guys, so today I'm here for my Top 5 Tuesday video, and today's theme is going to be my top 5 books I want to reread. I'm just making this list because I don't really reread, it's not a habit of mine, but I want to get more into it because, like, I'm sorry, my sheep are going off because they're so annoying, but I want to read some of my favourite books. I want to read some books that I maybe haven't understood completely, but I want to get back into the habit. Like, I know my TBR is massive, but I really want to read more of these books, so let's get into the list. The number 5 on my list would be The Series of Unfortunate Events by Lemony Snicket. I only have the 1st and the 8th book, which I picked up at a secondhand bookstore, but I want to collect all of them, but they're so expensive. But I do have the 1st book, and I feel like I'd probably want to read this soon, I'd say, but I really want to read them again because I read these in high school, probably about 5 years ago, and I just want to read them again to really experience them, and then I can watch the TV show, which should be really fun. Number 4 on my list would be Infinite Days by Rebecca Maisel. I read this book so long ago and it was very confusing at the time that I read it, and I have books 2 and 3 of the trilogy. I want to reread the 1st book so I can really get back into the series and understand it again, and hopefully with me being older I might understand it more. It might have just been that I was too young to understand what was happening, but I really want to read this again and keep going because it just sounds awesome. The number 3 on my list is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I loved this book. It has to be my all-time favorite book ever, so I want to read it again. And what I'm actually going to do is buy a hardcover of this book because I want to get it bigger, because the writing in this is actually really small and it feels like you're not getting anywhere when you're reading it. But I want a bigger book too to really preserve it and say that this is my favorite book and have a better copy. So probably when I buy the new copy I will reread it, and then I'm going to make my mum and my dad and everyone I know ever read it because it's just such a magical book and I loved it. Number 2 on my list would be to read The Infernal Devices by Cassandra Clare. I totally forgot her name. What is wrong with me? I want to reread these books before The Last Hours come out so that I'm really up to date with everything, and just because I want to read them again because I loved them. This is one of the best trilogies out there and I absolutely loved it, and I just want to be with my babies again. I don't think I would reread The Mortal Instruments just because there's so much happening around with them at the moment, and I just don't know if I could read them again. A whole 6 books would be a lot to really reread, but I'm still really excited to read The Infernal Devices because it's only 3 books, so it's a bit easier. And number 1 on my list would be to read Akatar and Akoma by Sarah J Maas. I want to read these before Aka War comes out so that I'm really back into it. I never thought I would reread a Sarah J Maas book, but I'm really excited and I really want to read these, so probably not this month because I have so much to read, but maybe next month or April, probably April, so that I'm even closer, because I guarantee when I reread these I'm going to just need that next book right now. So I'm really excited and I can't wait to reread these. It's going to be an amazing experience. And Akoma was my favourite book of last year, and I just want to read it again to experience how beautiful it is. So these are the top 5 books that I want to reread at the moment. I hope to get into it more. I feel like I'd probably want to reread The Wrath from the Dawn again. Throne of Glass has always been a bit of it's a big and daunting series, so I don't know if I would read that again. Maybe White Hot Kiss. I've already reread The Kiss of Deception, so I don't know if I'd read that series soon, but just looking at this, there's probably a few contemporaries and a few books that I would reread, but I don't have the time at the moment, so I'm going to try and go with these 5 here. But anyway guys, thanks for watching this video and I'll see you later. Bye!